Hello Vavers, you're watching YouTube channel Daily USA News Alert. Breaking. Pelosi, Dems face mounting pressure to take action on Ilhan Omar's anti-Israel remarks. Over the weekend, Democrat Representative Ilhan Omar reignited a long-ranging issue which her colleagues have sought to silence, by making further remarks in harsh condemnation of Israel which were quickly deemed to be anti-Semitic. After her election to Congress during the 2018 midterms, Omar drew fierce bipartisan backlash for a series of anti-Israel remarks, prompting debates on whether or not the young lawmaker's comments stemmed from ignorance, or something much more sinister. Now, after implying that American Jews, as well as U.S. politicians, owe allegiance to Israel, Omar is facing the wrath of her own party, as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other prominent Democrats are set to address the issue on Wednesday. Additionally, growing outrage from bipartisan pro-Israel groups and others is leading to mounting pressure for Pelosi and Democrats, who are facing calls to remove Omar from the House Foreign Affairs Committee due to her remarks. Speaker Nancy Pelosi and top Democrats will take floor action Wednesday in response to controversial remarks by Representative Ilhan Omar about Israel, the second such rebuke of the freshman Democrat from party leaders in recent weeks. Pelosi and other senior Democrats are drafting a resolution to address the controversy, which ballooned over the weekend following a public clash between Omar and senior Jewish lawmakers. The resolution, which is still being finalized, comes after a backlash from top Democrats who accused Omar of anti-Semitism for referring to pro-Israel advocates' allegiance to a foreign country. Omar's remarks are just the latest in a series of comments she's made that many of her Democratic colleagues say are blatantly anti-Semitic and must be retracted. Staffers for several Jewish lawmakers, including Engel and Lowy, soon began working with Democratic leaders on the resolution. Aides for House Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler, DN.Y., along with Reps. Ted Deutsch, D. Florida, Josh Gottheimer, DN.J., and fellow Minnesota freshman Representative Dean Phillips are also involved, according to multiple sources. A resolution on the floor, regardless of whether it specifically mentions Omar, would be a rare public reprimand from House leaders, particularly against a member of their own party, and speaks to the seriousness with which Democratic leaders view the ongoing controversy. Just 3 weeks earlier, Pelosi and her top lieutenants issued a rare public rebuke of Omar's previous remarks, which suggested pro-Israel groups were using their financial heft to shape U.S. Middle East policy. The announcement of floor action Monday came after mounting backlash from outside groups, including the Anti-Defamation League, which wrote a letter to Pelosi calling for a House resolution to reject what the organization called Omar's latest slur. "We urge you and your colleagues to send the unambiguous message that the United States Congress is no place for hate," the group's CEO, Jonathan Greenblatt, wrote in a letter. Democratic staffers had already started working on the resolution before the group's letter, according to one senior Democratic aide. Nearly a dozen pro-Israel groups also urged Pelosi to oust Omar from her coveted spot on the House Foreign Affairs Committee,